Well, welcome back to Channel Ron. Today I'm going to be working on an extension cord. This is a quick fix on how to repair extension cord that may have gotten slammed in the door, such as this one, and it was kind of like that for quite some time. This is not the right way to fix an extension cord. The right way would be is to get rid of the extension cord or turn this into two extension cords. But where this actually happens, sort of in the middle of the extension cord, I'm going to go ahead and repair this for right now, and then when my new one comes in, then I'll go ahead and replace it because it's a 100-footer and I really kind of need that length. So all you're going to need to do to repair this is just some crimp sleeves, some heat shrinkable crimp sleeves, and a heat gun. But I do generally use a heat gun in the past, but I picked up this off the Amazon, and I can't believe they even allow this to be sold. I mean, look at the flame that comes out of this thing. It is the Precision Jet Flame Lighter, and it's dangerous. You can adjust it. As you can see, I can kind of bring the flame down a little bit like that, bring it back up. But this thing is just downright dangerous. But I'm going to use it. I've used it a couple times already for my heat shrink. Just kind of get the right flame that you want, because if you're not careful, you're going to burn things up. So let's get over to the extension cord. So as you can see, it is busted up pretty bad and it's frayed. Oh, no, there we go. Now it's broken. So it's gone. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that. Get that right out of there. Same thing with this side right here. Cut that right out of there. And then I'm going to end up with my two pieces. And all you're going to need to do is just take a razor knife, or in my case, I'm just going to take my side cutters, and I'm just going to cut that insulation away like that. And you're going to just reveal all three of those wires. Now, what's nice about these extension cords is they come with this nylon. And one of the reasons that nylon is there is it helps you as you're pulling on that extension cord. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out of the way, just like that. Again, this is just going to be a repair job. This is not permanent. All right, so you got that one. Do the same thing to the other side. Just kind of peel that away. Like I say, a razor knife works okay as well, but I'm kind of used to just using my side cutters. Pull that away like that. Pull the insulation away. Give yourself plenty of wire to work with. And then cut the excess away. Now, you've seen me use these heat shrinks before, and they are fantastic. I mean, everything I do, I use these heat shrinks for. Hopefully I have the right size, and it looks like I do. So you've got different sizes here. I'm going to go ahead and I might try this one. No, I think I'll go ahead with the larger one. So we got the larger one right there. So all you're going to do, again, like I've showed you in the other videos, is you're going to strip the insulation back about 1/4 of an inch on each one. Like that. Do the same thing with this one here. Now this goes in one of my reels that I reel, so it's not going to reel as nice after I get this done. All right, and then all you need to do is just kind of slide that through like that, and then bring that in to the other side like this. Just kind of twist that ever so slightly like that, and then you're going to slide that in there like that, and then we're going to go ahead and take our blowtorch. All right, and again, you're just going to have to adjust it to what you think, and I think that's a pretty good one right there. And start from the middle. Being careful not to burn up anything else, and remember that solder in the middle is going to melt and bond that right together. Get a little carried away there. All right, so there we have it. It's bonded really well. So go ahead. Do the same thing to the other side, other ones. So we'll do our ground, and it's important to make sure that you match these wires up. Don't cross them. Okay, you have your ground, which I have right here. All right, and then you're going to have your hot, and then you're going to have your neutral, which I had already done. So let's do the same thing to this one. And one thing I do like about this is just this is all you got to do is just push it and it's on. You know, it's awesome. There you go. I wish I'd have had this when I did the resistor, blower resistor in the Ford I did a while back ago that I showed you how I did that. I did that outside, and it was kind of cold weather when I did that, and it took a little bit longer for the heat gun to heat those up. This would have been a lot nicer. I just picked this up about a month ago, and I absolutely love it for stuff like this. I'm not really sure what else you could do with something like this. They show online that you can start campfires with it and that type of thing. Do the same thing like this. Slide that in. Now again, this is just temporary. That's all this is for. This is just going to get me by. If this was going to be permanent, which is not, I would stagger these. I'd stagger them a little bit because we're going to tape this all up. Look at that. I mean, it takes no time at all. Just be careful not to put too much heat on it. And there we go. So we have 3 sealed connections. All right. I really like that. It's nice. It's really nice. Again, this would have been nice on the Ford when I did that. It would have gone much quicker. All right. So after you do that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some tape and I'm just going to wrap that. I'm going to wrap the snot out of that just to protect it. Again, this is not going to go in my winder, the unit that I wind the cord up very well. It's not going to go very well in that anymore, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Now I'm just going to individually go around each one of those just for a little added protection. Go. And now I'm just going to wrap the wire. This is by no means going to be watertight or anything like that. The connections are, but what I'm doing right here is not going to be watertight. So can't stress it enough. This is just temporary. Now you can see I've got myself a little bit of a hump right here. What I could have done is I could have staggered those. But this is just to get me by, because I've got a new one on its way. And there we go. She's not pretty, but she'll work. So the whole idea behind this was just to show you how to quickly fix an extension cord. Again, the right thing to do is where this is sort of in the middle, get 2 ends, make myself a couple of 50 footers, and they'll be all set. But the number one thing I wanted to show you was this blowtorch. This thing is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Again, I can't believe they sell such a thing. I mean, look at the flame on that thing. But it works great for these heat shrinks. This is something you definitely want to use these on the use the blowtorch on those. Well, thanks an awful lot for watching, and I know it's kind of a quick and simple video, but I just want to kind of get this out here. Thanks an awful lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.